Hey guys, just want to take a second, real quick, talk a little bit about 124. Obviously you've seen the blogs. If you're at my page, you've seen them. You understand a little bit about it. But one of the beauties of 125, 124 is the way it's laid out. You're allowed to sponsor one person a month, 24 months, simple laid out program. One of the reasons that attracted me was because a lot of times I get in these programs, I get so hyped up and or whatever, and I'd run around and I'd puke all over people and everything else, but I'd burn myself out really quick because if I didn't have success right away, you hear these big success stories, you'd burn yourself out right away. And it's not about that aspect of the business because I really, really think that I've come to realize what the secret of this business is. It's the concept if you take a penny a day and you double it every day for 30 days, then in the 30 days you're going to have $10 million. Dollars. But guys, at the end of like 20 days, that's still only like 300 something dollars, okay? And that's one of the keys to this industry is you got to be able to stick around. You're not going to get rich quick. Yeah, you hear the stories, I made this amount of money and everything else. To me, that does more damage than anything else in this industry. And it is because people get in it and they've done it for 30, 60, 90 days and they're not rich and they quit, okay? Hey, it's about persistence. You got to find a program you're going to stay with and you're going to stick to, okay? That's where 124 beats all the other programs out there. And the reason I say that is because of the way they're designed, okay? I built an organization, 15 years ago, whatever it was, where I had thousands of people, but because I was busy, had a kid on the way, married, I had a job, couldn't maintain it, I ended up losing that organization. And I don't blame that company. You know, it was me, not them. And that's one of the things I've always looked at. Because I didn't have enough opportunity to go out and retail $2,000 a month, couldn't recruit people to get, a little bit here, a little bit there. And I kind of let it go a little bit, okay? Or if it had been anything like 124 where I could have put it on pause a little bit, maintain my volume, still talk to people and everything else, it would have continued to grow. And that's the thing I love about 124. Because a lot of us, when we got into these companies, we realized that our friends couldn't do it. A lot of our family members weren't going to put in the time and effort that we knew it took, okay? With 124, if you just sponsored 3 people, and they just did the same thing, and they just did the same thing, and you just waited for that duplication to take place, and people didn't quit, you have the opportunity to achieve what you wanted to achieve in the first place in network marketing. And that was an income stream or a lifestyle that could allow you to do whatever you want whenever you want to do it. And that's the downfall. And that's the programs with a lot of programs. Even some of the programs out there that say they have linear programs, if you really look at it, the only way you're ever going to get paid in those programs is, you bring one line in, but you need to do $20,000 in volume or whatever it is. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. This program's for real, okay? We're helping people, get on the waiting list. You've got the gold rush. You've got some other things that's going on. But that's one of the secrets of 124. You got to stick to it, okay? Give it about at least 6 months. And give it 6 months if you're doing just a little bit. One of the things you'll find is you're at least paying for your product, okay? Now, if you're at least paying for your product, it costs you absolutely nothing to participate in the program. Now, if you do that, you talk to a few people here and a few people there, a few people here, and they do the same thing, guys, you're all of a sudden, month 16 is going to come around, 17 is going to come around, 18 is going to come around, 19 is going to come around, and it's going to start to double and double and double. And we're already starting to see that in 124. There's a lot of naysayers. One of the things is if you're in network marketing, you like what you're doing, please stick with it if you're being successful. I can't stand people who badmouth other companies. Sometimes I got to bite my lip and everything else. But guys, it's about understanding what you're looking for in this industry. And for me, I work 60 to 70 hours a week in my regular job. I don't want to invest a lot of money or have a lot of money at risk. I want a company that anyone could do. I don't have time to go to meetings in hotels or people's homes, and I don't want them coming to mine. I'm sorry. My wife does the candle thing, and that's fine with her. But she doesn't even like to do it. She just kind of sells it word of mouth too. This is exactly what I was looking for. I didn't want to pay for replicated websites. I didn't want to pay for audio training. Hey, give me a Thursday night training call to keep me motivated. That's fine. Keep me focused, but keep me going. But this is about the eye of the turtle, okay? It's about just being consistent. One here, one there, one here, one here. And then just being consistent. Let duplication take place, but be consistent still. If you want to go quick, but just don't burn yourself out. Remember, this is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So it don't matter. If you come out running, but you collapse at the 13-mile marker and don't do anything else, you may not make it in. But if you're just steady and just steady and just steady and just stick with it, stay with it, drink your shake, buy your product, talk to people, direct them to the websites. That's all it is. How much simpler can you do? You don't need any simpler. That's all it is. We consume a product, we talk to people, we show them a website, we get them on a waiting list, we sponsor them, they do the same thing. It's not rocket science. You don't have to get them to do $2,000 to get to a manager level. You don't have to have them spend $500 to get their coins. I mean, it's so simple. But the thing is, we got to get people to watch those videos. If you watch all 4 videos, you're in, okay? Unfortunately, people do procrastinate a little bit, so what I found is you really got to follow up with them and get them. My waiting list throughout the world is growing leaps and bounds. I'm trying to get more in the U.S., but it's amazing how many people are seeing this in UK, Canada, Europe, South America, Africa, wherever they're at. This program makes sense once you watch the videos, okay? But join us at 124. Go to the website, watch the videos, and understand the simplicity. Compare it to what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing if you like it. It don't matter to me. I don't want somebody to house programs or anything else like that. But realize one thing. You're not going to get rich in 3 months. You're not going to get rich in 6 months. You may not get rich in 12 months. You may not get rich in 16 months. But if you stick with it, make sure your people stick with it, it will happen for you, okay? And that's the beauty of this program. Don't go get yourself burned out with all the hypes, all the gimmicks of some of these other companies. I had one guy, well, I'm not doing 124. I've been doing it for 3 months, and I'm not rich yet, and I got this one program, and I made $100 the first day. Whoopee, okay? It's not about the $100. It's about sticking with it, okay? And if you stick with it, you do the little things, I will guarantee you, you will not fail with 124. Just because of the way it's set up so you shouldn't be able to fail. If you understand the gold rush, the swinging gate, why would you ever quit? There was one guy, and I can't remember his name. Really, he's making a 4-figure month. I don't want to say incomes because you're not supposed to, but he's making 4 figures, and basically it came from one person he sponsored, okay, who really took off and ran with it. Guys, and that's what it's about, and that's the beauty of it. When people really see the beauty of 124, you're going to join. You're going to want to join. So go to the videos, check it out, or go to my website right now. I'll post a link above, below, somewhere in here in this general area. And general waiting list right away, I'll get you in. I found a way that I can get you in very quickly, very rapidly. I won't have you on there so long. The longest you'll ever wait on my waiting list is 2 weeks. We'll get you in. We'll get you involved. Okay? Anyway, take care. This is Bruce Patrick for BrucePatrick.com. Take care. Thanks.